Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're all doing well. For the past week and a half, Andrew and I have been trying to film a video of free things to do in San Diego, but unfortunately it's just been super rainy and cloudy and just gross weather lately, which is weird because it's San Diego and usually it's beautiful. But it's okay, no biggie. That video will be coming out soon. In the meantime, I can obviously film inside the van. So I decided to finally film a video I've been thinking about that is all of our van life essentials. So I've compiled a list of 10 essentials that we need for van life. I made this list in order of least expensive to most expensive. So we're gonna start off with the cheap stuff. The first thing that is so essential, especially for having a cat with us in the van, is a lint roller. Now that it's getting warmer outside, Zuko is shedding his coat like crazy. His hair is everywhere. Any days when I try to wear leggings, his hairs get all over them. So lint roller is a must for me. I use it all the time to clean off whenever we're going inside, just so that I don't look so scrubby all the time. Number 2 is air freshener. I cannot stress this enough. We use air freshener all the time. We usually just get Febreze or whatever. As I'm sure you can imagine, living in such a tiny space all the time, it gets really stinky in here. Like I said, we have a cat, so we also have a litter box inside the van. No matter how often we clean that, it gets stinky.
We interrupt this program for a short educational film.
So yeah, whenever Andrew lets out his nasty farts, we just spray the air freshener, and it really does help a lot. Air freshener is a must, whether you have a pet or not. It's gonna get stinky in here. We're living beings, we stink, you know? The next cheap item is dry shampoo. Since we've been living in the van, I found that I love it because I am not able to wash my hair every single day. So I picked up some dry shampoo at Walmart. I just got the Dove one. I like it. It's nice on the days between washes. My hair has dry shampoo in it right now, and I don't know, does it look clean? And now actually, since I've been using it, Andrew has even started using it and finds that he likes it as well. So yeah, I mean, check out this Dove one if you'd like. This is just a cheap one. I know they sell a lot more fancy ones, but that gets the job done for us. This next item is one that we use all the time, and it's wash rags. We just use the wash rags all the time. It's so much better than using like cleaning wipes or something that you just throw away, just because they are reusable and washable. So you can use it for cleaning or just whatever. We use it to wash our faces at night. So I highly recommend bringing a big amount of little wash rags. The next item is one that Andrew uses a lot more than me, but we do love having, and it's little USB chargeable fans. These are really nice for whenever it's hot. It's really nice, especially when we were in Arizona and it was so hot at night. We would leave the fans just going, and it would just, you know, circulate the air, and it just makes it a lot nicer. Highly recommend having some sort of fan. Okay, the next item is so important, and this is important even if you're not in a van, is to have a reusable water bottle. We have our water bottles on us at all times. Our water bottles are seriously like our sidekick. Like, our water bottles are everything to us. We can just fill them up. Usually at so many of the places, like whether we get food from there or we're getting gas or whatever, we will take the time to go inside and fill up our water bottles with ice and water, so we're always hydrated. The water jug we have in the van can kind of go along with this because we do fill this with water, and it's also, like you see, reusable. Back when we were in the Scamp, we actually used to buy the plastic gallons of water at Walmart just because in our mind we were like, oh, it's only $1, it's so cheap. But it was horrible because we were going through so much plastic that we didn't need. So we have this reusable water jug, and we just fill it up at like the Watermill Expresses, or a lot of laundromats actually have water to fill it up with. And it actually saves us a lot of money because usually we pay about 25 cents per gallon, and just not contributing to throwing all of that plastic into the landfills and into the oceans and stuff. No matter who you are, if you're watching this,
get yourself a reusable water bottle and actually use it.
Please.
The next item on the list, Andrew actually added. I don't know why I didn't think of this. It is the window covers. We put up the window covers at least every single night, but also during the day. If we're in the van, we usually put up some of them. Whenever we put them up, no one can see in the van, we can't see out, and it just gives us that element of privacy that you miss about having your own place. And also, because I made these window covers with black fabric on the outsides, you can't even see the reflectics. It's all just black. If you were to go up to the van, you can't see inside. You just see black and like you see your reflection. So yeah, I have actually seen online some beautiful window covers that you can get pre-made to fit your van, but those are crazy expensive. The prices I've seen are in the hundreds. So if you'd like to DIY some, I actually made a video DIYing the window covers that I did for the Scamp. I made these ones for the van exactly the same way, so I didn't film another DIY, but I will link that DIY down below, and it should be linking in the corner or whatever. So check out that video and make yourself some window covers. They are so necessary and so nice to have. Okay, now getting into the last three items. These are the more expensive ones. So for us, we find that we absolutely need our gym membership. We go to Planet Fitness. If you live here in the States, Planet Fitness is amazing. It's so nice to just be able to go to any location and take a shower, and it also encourages us to work out, which is nice. So yeah, if you're in the States and you're gonna live in a van, I would definitely look into getting a Planet Fitness membership. This now brings us to our by far most expensive physical item, which is a power bank. I had this on my Amazon wish list because it was something that we were saving up to get, and my mom was so generous and nice, and she got me this for my birthday, completely surprised. I had no idea she was gonna get it, and literally, Mom, thank you so much. Like, we cannot thank my mom enough for this. This has been a game changer. Honestly, if you can afford to invest in some sort of power bank before you leave, you absolutely have to. This is a Jackery power bank. We have the smallest size and it works absolutely amazing. Don't think you need to save up for one of the bigger sizes. This one is great. So it has one outlet on the side here. There's two USB inserts, and then you just charge it from over here. And there's also a 12-volt DC. I don't know what you end up using that for. We've never used that one, but we love how small this is because we can charge it up wherever we go. If we're inside somewhere using power, it's so easy to just bring this in with us. It fits in my backpack. It's so small, lightweight. It's so amazing. I actually like that it's the smallest one for that reason. If it was bigger, it would be harder to bring inside with us and be low-key about charging it. Oh yeah, there's also a flashlight on this side, which is awesome. Highly, highly, highly recommend. All right, now that brings us to our very final item, which I hope this isn't like controversial at all. I'm not really sure how people are gonna take this last item, but that is to have a savings account before you come on the road. I know that's not gonna be possible for everyone. I think it's just important to remember that you are living in a vehicle, and if you've ever owned a vehicle, you know there's always something popping up that you need maintenance on. Especially, I mean, we're driving a 2003 van, so, you know, it has its issues. As you can see, in just the short time that we've been out on the road, we got stuck in the mud, and then we also, right as we crossed into California from Arizona, we ended up getting a flat tire and thought it was going to be able to be patched. Unfortunately, it wasn't, so we had to buy a new tire very unexpectedly. And I would say just try your hardest to at least have like $100 or $200 that you can kind of have in like an emergency fund, because it's a vehicle, you know, stuff will pop up. And that's all of the van life essentials we're going to tell you guys about today. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below if you have any topics that you would like to be covered in one of our videos. And yeah, subscribe if you're not.
Oh, he's getting grumpy.
He said you better.
You said you better subscribe.
Bye.